Welcome to Big Basket Now presents the RCB podcast. One of the greatest footballers ever to have played the game, the undisputed king of Italian football, a leader par excellence who left no trophy unconquered. He didn't have it easy at all. Today, in the RCB podcast, we look back at his legendary career, what it takes to follow childhood passion and dream against many odds, the changing global landscape of football, and more, and then some. I have with me the true inspiration of countless sports fans across the globe and my personal favorite, Alessandro Del Piero. Welcome, legend. Welcome to the RCB podcast.
Thank you very much, Ram. How are you?
Very well. First up, do you play cricket? Do you follow cricket? What's your relationship with cricket?
I didn't play cricket. I tried a couple of times when I was in Australia because it's a big sport in Australia as well, but not that much, to be honest. So I met different champions of cricket, that's yes, and I'm fascinated. I'm a sports guy, so I'm following every sport, especially when the sport is high level. It's unbelievable and it's very fascinating to see and try to discover new things, how tactics works and performances. I'm not going on Sunday free to play cricket because it's not a big thing in Italy. It's not a huge sport. But I'm still fascinated how huge it is in India, in Pakistan, in Australia, in England, in South Africa, in many countries as well. So it's great to see these guys and performance in that way, and these girls as well. Beautiful.
Well, you're here at the RCB podcast, and we love the fact that you've landed here. If you follow the IPL, we hope you're rooting for the right team as well.
Yes, of course.
Let's talk about your journey as a footballer.
Yeah.
You come from humble background. You didn't have it easy. You almost were a goalkeeper as well to where you are now. How did it all begin?
Well, it became because in Italy, the main sports is football, and we as a kid we love to play football every time at school, outside school, before school, after school. Every moment is good to play football. So I grew up in that way in a countryside. Behind my home, there's a little field that we turn, of course, in the football fields, and I was playing non-stop. So my mom at one point say, you know what? I'm not gonna let you because you're gonna sweat too much and maybe you're gonna be sick. Well, you can't go out only if you play goalkeeper.
Be the goalkeeper.
Okay, mom, I'll be goalkeeper. So when she was at the mirror, I was the goalkeeper. When she went inside to do stuff, I tried to sneak and do somebody else. But it was a great journey. For me, it was a great childhood. Then soon become more important because I moved at 13 in Padova, in another city by myself. So I started dealing with that first, and then at 18 at Juve. So that it's a journey that have steps and stages, and you need to be able to face them and challenge them, win it, sometimes lose it as well. It's good, but move on.
बस यही बोलना है, यही तुम्हारा ऐड?
Yeah, that's it.
सही है यार. Now delivering in 10 minutes.
How do you develop self-belief for someone who didn't have it all? You come from modest background, but how do you develop that self-belief? Does it all happen with how well you play on the pitch?
Well, no, it's not only because of that. It's because there's something inside, much more. There's a fire inside, a fire that take you to another level. It's a passion, it's a competitiveness, it's a competitive nature, it's how much you want to win, how much you hate lose. There's a lot of things going on, not only talent. How much you want to improve, how much time you put in hard work, how willing you are able to do in order to achieve your goals. and all these things putting together, of course, with talent, of course, with the team and with teammates, and create your journey and create your success, or not.
You were leading the team that had multiple superstars, at the same time, millions of fans across the world. How would you like to talk about your captaincy journey? And would you take it up? It's an easy responsibility?
It's not an easy responsibility at all. And you mentioned my captain time. I mean, I've been captain for many years, so and every year is different.
Yeah.
Every year you face different challenges, but the most important thing that I always keep in mind is involve my teammates as much as I can, because we are a team, and sometimes I'm the voice for them. I need to be able to put my face first in order to take responsibilities, but we are teammates. So the time that you mentioned that when we have incredible, talented, amazing champions in the team, actually 5, 6 captains on their team that join us. So that was easy, because they know what is dealing to be a captain of a big team. So for me, talking with Vieira or Cannavaro, or it's just, sometimes with the look is done. We already know what to do. And also with the youngest, it's a different kind of role as a captain. But, put your heart in what you do. Put your mind and your heart. And everything is going to be, at the end, kind of good. If it's not good, kind of good.
Tell us about how psychology impacts sport, and technological advancements are happening left, right, and center. But by the end of the day, it's a sportsman's instinct, and how psychology gets to him or doesn't allow him.
Well, I think it's very important, and it become more important because football players now are dealing with